Hello everyone, Andy here. Let's have a look at the Dow Jones futures for Wednesday, November 8th. For the record, today is Tuesday, November 7th. Time is around 6:30 p.m. GMT. So we will start in the higher time frame, and here we are looking at the weekly chart. And so I believe the Dow Jones made a wave one high right here in 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end with divergence. Perfect. We came down here as a wave two, corrective move, A, B, C. We did not reach the 0.5 FIB retracement level, but we went up back from here. And so I believe we are now working on wave three in the higher degree. This here is our target area of this wave three. And we should go there again in 5 waves because wave three is an impulse. And so I believe we finished a wave one right here. And we are now working on a wave two, or we made the wave two low right here. So that would mean that if we made the wave two low right here, we should see upside from here. However, we can still go deeper into this area, this wave two area, before we see more upside. So this would be the bullish case. If I have to come up with a bearish case in the weekly, then it could be that this wave two here is not finished yet. And then what could happen is that the move down we had here was just a wave A of a flat structure. So then we came down in 3, 1, 2, 3, wave A. Then this move up here was corrective as a wave B, as indicated in red. And from here, what could follow is 5 waves down. And so then here, this would be our wave 1. Now this could be our wave 2 up, and then a 3, a 4, and a 5 should follow, taking out this low and going into this area, this wave 2 area. So that would be my bearish case on the weekly. But for the moment, current price action is right here, or low is situated right here. So I think it's better to assume that we are working on the bullish case instead of the bearish case. However, we have to keep in mind that this flat structure can play out A, B, C. Then if we zoom in, or if we look at the daily, here we have our wave 2 low. So wave 2 in the higher degree. Then this here was our wave 1 up. And so what do we see now is that we have 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so these 5 waves down should normally be followed by another 5 waves. In the best case, from the bullish perspective, this would be an A, B, C. So after the completion of this wave B, we should get another 5 waves down as a wave C. However, remember the bearish case I explained in the weekly. This could then also be a wave 1 down. This is the wave 2 where we are currently working on, and then a wave 3 down, 4 and 5 will follow. So these are the implications of 5 waves down. 5 waves down means that we at least need another 5 waves down, another impulse down. So this is what we are looking at. Now, if we look at the 4-hour here, remember I always took into account also a scenario where we are moving in 3 as a WXYXZ structure. I always assumed this scenario because of like analysis of the lower time frame. Within this 5 waves down structure, there are some elements that are not really in favor of an impulse down. Now, of course, today we took out this high right here, so that means that this scenario is actually invalidated. The scenario here indicated in red, so I can take it off the chart. This scenario is no longer valid. So does that mean by definition that we get an A, B, C scenario? If we look solely at the Dow Jones, you could say yes, because this is 5 waves down. But if you also follow my other analysis, then you should know that like the NASDAQ is working on a wave 4, and there might be a possibility that the wave 4 is finished. And also the S&P 500 is working on a wave 4, or the wave 4 should be finished in the S&P 500, because if we see more downside, if we take out this low in the S&P 500, it means that it is not a wave 4 anymore. So actually it could be that we reached in the NASDAQ and in the S&P 500 a crucial low, in the sense that it would be a wave 4 low, which means that from the wave 4 low we should start an impulse up as a fifth wave. And if we get the fifth wave in the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, then it would be kind of strange to assume here another leg down as a wave C here into the wave 2 area. It would mean that the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 do an impulse to the upside, while the Dow Jones should do an impulse to the downside. So this is very unlikely. So therefore, I think we have to consider that we also might have here, if the correction is finished, and actually we came quite close to the wave 2 area, as you can see. So this was our target. We reversed from here. So therefore, I think we have to take into account as a secondary scenario that the move down we had here could be the correction as a triple tree. So W, X, Y, X, Z correction. This could be the way to finish this wave 2 right here. I don't really like calling for this WXYXZ correction, because this looks more like 5 waves than a WXYXZ correction, than a triple tree correction. But I mean, if this low holds here in the Dow Jones, and the wave 4 low holds in the Nasdaq and the S&P 500, then it is what it is, and then we have to accept that this corrective move down here was a WXYXZ correction. So therefore, I will put it on my chart as a secondary scenario. It is something to to consider, to take into account, that this could be the case, that it plays out like this. So that would mean, if we have the triple tree correction down right here, that the wave 2 was finished here, and that we will see more upside from here. Of course, the only confirmation that we can have, like what should happen to be sure, is that we take out the high right here, and that would not happen immediately, I think. So there will still be a period of taking into account this triple tree correction as a secondary scenario. So now, if we look at the lower time frame, so if the wave 2 is finished right here, then we need an impulse up from here. And for the moment, this looks quite impulsive, but it's not because we have something that looks impulsive right here that the wave 2 low should be finished right here. Like this impulse up right here can simply be part of the wave B, of the corrective wave B, as a wave A. And so we can have a closer look at this in the 1 hour. So here we are looking at the 1 hour chart. And so if this is our wave A low, yeah, there are several possibilities for this wave B to play out. First of all, we are in the wave B area. So if we zoom out again here to the 4 hour, then if we take the length of our wave A, then we know that our wave B should go into the area between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. So we are in the wave B area. So actually we have enough for the Dow Jones. This could be the corrective move B. And then I would label it as an A, B, C structure. And then this C structure should kind of end, quite soon. I would say we start to have divergence right here. So if this wave B is finished right here, then it should be as an A, B, C. But of course, like that would be the shortest correction. What could still play out is once this impulse is finished, that we get something like this. Let me indicate it in red. So it could be that from here, this here was just a wave A, we retrace as a wave B, and then we make a new high as a wave C. That would also be a valid wave B correction. So this means that what we have to do is here further monitor the lower time frame. So for now, I would say let's have a look at the 15 minutes. Yeah, this can still be like, I would count it like this. If the wave C is playing out or finishing, it cannot take long anymore, I would say. Then we have to finish soon, right here. If it is a wave A playing out from here, then I think a wave 4 and 5 are still waiting, are still coming. I would say then this here is our count, something like this here. Indeed. So then these here are the subwaves. This 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3 is then just a wave 3, and a wave 4 and a wave 5 should follow to make a wave A right here. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you one of the next days for another update about the Dow Jones. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.